Hey, what's up, guys? Ball back here with another video. Um, I know I was really bad at uploading last week's um, last week's pickup video, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna upload it right before I upload this one, so no worries about that because I have my free comic book day pickups in that video, as well as um, that last week's, um, the week before Free Comic Book Day. So yeah, so that video is going up. No worries there. For some reason, I had recorded it, but I never uploaded it, so that was my part. I'm sorry about that. So let's just get to this week, which is the week of May 14th, 2014. And I got my pile of books right here. I got one Valiant, one Boom, one Image, and two Marvel. So let's get on with it. The first one I'm going to show you guys is Quantum and Woody, number 10, right here. This is still a good, enjoyable book. I'm really enjoying reading it. And basically, it's just the continuing adventures of Quantum and Woody, and they hate each other right now. So, here's some cool art here. And basically, it's them hating each other, and basically, they have to meet every 24 hours to claim their wristbands together, or they're gonna both die. But they're doing their own thing. Woody's kind of going the way of the criminal. Quantum is just trying to do his own thing to make a living, really going off of other people's suggestions and other stuff like that. But it's still one of my favorite books, and I love supporting the indie writers. And the one they have coming up, where it's the Delinquents #1 with Quantum and Woody and Archer and Armstrong. It's a team up book, so that looks pretty cool too. I might check out the first issue of that, as well as this Death Defying Dr. Mirage. It sounds pretty interesting, so I might check that one out too. And yeah, I'm not really big on any of the other hero stuff for Valiant. I don't know why. But yeah, so there's that. Quantum Woody #1, and of course it's a cool cover like Reservoir Dogs. So, because basically the story is about a heist. So yeah. Second one here from Boom Studios is issue #2 of Lumberjanes. Like I said, this is a really cool all ages book, and it's good for like any kids that like Adventure Time or anything like that. Like, the art's great, it's really colorful, and basically it's all about all the girls are going on a canoe ride down the river, and they encounter monsters and everything. And of course, they encounter like a crazy cave, and you don't know what's going to happen. So, but like I said, it's a great all ages book, and definitely pick it up if you want to get your kids involved in reading a book and you don't really want it to be violent or anything. This is a great book to like give your kids. Lumberjanes #2, and like it's pretty cool because I think they did this in the first one also, where they have a little like mixtape thing you can listen to while you read the comic, which is pretty cool. I know they did this. They did it in Hawkeye for a couple issues of like songs that like fit in with the issue, which is pretty cool. So I like that. Definitely pick this up. Uh, Next, I'll get on with my Marvel books right here, which is Deadpool number 28. This is basically the fallout of Deadpool's wedding, and it's pretty cool. They go to Japan. Uh, That's good. Who did the art? Scott Koblish. They didn't have Jerry Bell Iron colors, but the colors are really bright and colorful to go with like Japan and stuff. And basically, it's like they're there in Japan, and the Yakuza are trying to take out Deadpool because he has a certain briefcase, and they don't want him getting the briefcase to someone, and I don't want to spoil who he gives it to. So basically, he's fighting the Yakuza, and once they find out that it's Deadpool, they kind of freak out, and they're just like, "Oh, well, it's Deadpool. Let's just let him keep it." And of course, his wife Shikla transforms into the big monster that she becomes for some reason. So to help him out, I'm trying to find some good art here to show you guys. That's close. I'll show you guys that. And I'm gonna show you like the big like monsters that they had that they're fighting. There we go. That's another good one. They're like digital like video game monsters kind of. But yeah, I've really been enjoying Deadpool. Like Posehn and Duggan have been doing a great job on here. So definitely like pick this up in trades if you haven't been reading it. Like from the beginning, it's been a pretty consistent book, especially with the whole President's story arc in the beginning. Next one, Fantastic Four, number 4, right here. This is basically leaving off from the last issue where Thing and Human Torch they get attacked by the Wrecking Crew, or what they were known as Wrecking Crew, but they're now the Frightful Four. And since Johnny doesn't have his powers, uh, all of the Wrecking Crew has been upgraded by who was it, the Watcher? Not the Watcher, the Wizard. He's upgraded all their powers. So basically, they're all having trouble trying to defeat them. And since they're having trouble, of course, the FF shows up right there. She-Hulk, Ant-Man, and She-Thing, and or Miss Thing, whatever. they they help them out, and basically, Human Torch plays a big part in defeating them, even when he doesn't have his powers. And the big twist at the end is that they're all going to be put on trial, and Shield basically took over the the fuck the fuck their building, the Baxter building. Shield took over the Baxter building because they opened the dimensional portal in there and unleashing all the aliens on it, and they didn't like them doing that. So Shield took over the Baxter building, and now the Fantastic Four are going to be put on trial. James Robinson's doing a great job on this book. I've really been enjoying it. And now my pick of the week, and wow, look at, I couldn't believe how thick this was. Like, look how thick that is, and still only for $2.99. The Walking Dead 127. Usually I don't like doing spoilers for Walking Dead. I've always said that, but I'll give like a basic premise of what happened in this book. Um, it basically introduces some new characters. It's actually a. I was reading online. I had a look. I don't think they mention it in the story. They might mention in the end, maybe. Yeah, they mention it at the end. Right, the first thing in the letters column. It was 2 years after the events of issue 126, the end of All Out War. It's 2 years after, um, and basically they have a pretty good thing going, but there's some things brewing that or one thing brewing that doesn't fare really good for them, and that's based on what they didn't do in the last issue. um, like Carl has a pretty. I'll show you that because it's a pretty funny. Where is it at? A pretty funny makeover for Carl. I think that the first we see of him in here. Yeah, right there. It's a pretty funny. It's like hipster Carl right there. So that's pretty funny. But this is definitely my pick of the week right here. Walking Dead 127, and I really like the new like title thing they're doing up there. Maybe each issue will have like a uh, um, thing like that. Um, so yeah, uh, I couldn't believe they did this much with 2.99, and I'm really looking forward. I think this next week is Invincible 111. They've been teasing it on the back of like every Image book, and I really can't wait to read it. So those are my pickups, and then I'll show you the other stuff I got. I got these the other day um, at Best Buy. Um, Basically, I just went in there for the one I'm going to show you now, and I saw the second one, and I'm like, I can't pass that deal up, so I picked it up as well. So first one right here is X-Men 2, X-Men United, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD. I'll take the code out. And I got like two cards right here: Storm, Cyclops. Cyclops, I hate him. Uh, um, but yeah, you got these two little cards. It says what movies they were in. Cyclops was X-Men, X2, The Last Stand, Origins, and had a First Class cameo. Storm was in X-Men, X2, Last Stand, Wolverine Origins, cameo deleted scene, and X-Men First Class is a cameo. I really want to rewatch X-Men First Class. I haven't watched it since it came out. So, yeah, you got here the DVD and Blu-ray, and they both look pretty cool. So, yeah, and I really like this one. I'm not a big fan of Nightcrawler, but they really focused on him in this movie, and I really liked him. Alan Cummings as Nightcrawler was really good. I don't know if he's going to be in Days of Future Past, but it would be pretty cool if he was. So yeah, that's these X2 X-Men United, and then this next one is really cool. Because I love this series, and for some reason I never had them on DVD or VHS. I always managed to watch them on TV, and I know I remember I rented them a lot as a kid. Um, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is one of my favorite movies right here. This is just the Blu-ray and digital HD, and as you see there, first time on Blu-ray as an individual release. They only had a box set of all the movies as the only way to get them. So take that, let's flip that around so it doesn't show you the code. Just your basic Blu-ray disc, and it's showing there like the complete adventures. That was the only way you can get them, but now you can get them all individually. And like when I was rewatching this, I'm like, wow, how is this movie only rated PG? Like there's a bunch of scary stuff in it. I'm like, as a little kid who asked their parents to go see this movie, like I highly doubt any parents would let their kids go see this movie in the first place. But they're like, oh, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Star Wars, stuff like that. It'll be fine, And they take them to this, and there's like guys impaled on spikes and people's faces melting, and I forget if the guy got chopped up by the airplane propeller in this one, but like there's a bunch of crazy stuff in here, and I'm like, wow, how is this only rated PG? But yeah, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and X2, X-Men United. Those are my two other pickups. Don't got anything else to show you, so yeah, let's recap. I got these two right here. Quantum and Woody, number 10. Lumberjanes, number 2. Deadpool, number 28. Fantastic Four, number 4. And my pick of the week, Walking Dead, number 127. So, definitely, guys, if you like my videos, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Spread the word to other people, and hopefully, if you like my videos, just holler at me. I'll respond back. So yeah, I'm Football, and I'll see you next. Oh, wait a minute. I also was supposed to get Afterlife with Archie, but I totally forgot about picking it up because they just rearranged a bunch of stuff in my comic shop, and they put the like Archie and like all the other kids' books in a weird place. So I totally overlooked it. So I'm definitely picking that one up this week. So that's just something I forgot. But yeah, that's about it. And see you guys next week. Peace.